Good evening, YouTube. Or if it's morning where you are, then good morning. So you thought you would be missing this video, but the thing is that I am uploading this a little late. And I apologize for the lateness. There is indeed a greatness to my lateness sometimes. And so this video is just gonna be about me reminiscing about music, and it's going to take a little bit of time because I really don't know where to start when it comes to music. But this one thing struck me one day when I was writing for my blog, and I was like, I don't know John Lennon. I mean, I have never met him. He died before I was born. And then I extrapolated that statement. I don't know Jim Morrison. I don't know Jimmy Page. I don't know Robert Plant. I don't know Eric Clapton. Yes, Bukka, I know you're watching this and I know you were waiting for me to say Eric Clapton, so I said Eric Clapton. Now let me continue with it. So Slash, Axl Rose, Paul McCartney. I mean, I don't know them, but at the same time, these guys, since I was in class 6, these guys have been my friends. So, how is it that you're friends with somebody, but you don't know them? You don't know them personally. You only know what the media covers of their personal lives. And this is not about the personal lives of musicians, okay? This is about the creations that these musicians have given me. Ever since I was in class 6, and I have to mention Shomo Basu over here. Shomo Basu, also known as Choruda, is the person who I credit with getting me into mainstream rock at the tender age of some maybe 11 or 12. It was at his house that I heard songs like Stairway to Heaven for the first time. It was at his house that I saw the video for the final countdown. And it was that seed that was planted in a 11-year-old mind and an 11-12-year-old mind that led to me today having a limited knowledge about music and always carrying one of these in my pocket. This is a Sony earphone and I will be linking it in my comments. You can check it out. It's noise cancelling, it's pretty good. And so I always travel with a pair of earphones all the time, and 16 GB memory card with lots of songs on it that I keep shuffling. Spotify being a blessing, because using Spotify I can actually listen to a lot of the music that I'm into streaming. And I have a playlist on Spotify. I will try to link that also in the comments. You can check it out. But the thing is, without knowing these people, without knowing John Lennon, without knowing Eric Clapton, I have grown up listening to them. Their voices have spoken to me. When I am in the depths of darkness, their music has pulled me out. Their music has given me a second chance. And what with the situation in Ukraine, I would like to make this video. I try to stay away from politics, but staying silent on this issue is something that I don't want to do. Whatever Putin's reasons for declaring war on Ukraine, someone once said, if war is the answer, you're asking the wrong question. And it fills my heart with hope that so many people have actually gone back to Ukraine to fight back against Putin. And you're wondering, this guy is talking about John Lennon 1 second, then he's talking about Sony earphones. Like, what is he doing? Truth be told, do I look like I know what I'm doing? I don't. But the thing is, consider a scenario. You're on a bus. You've got your earphones plugged in. Bridge Over Troubled Water comes on, and just as the piano starts playing, okay, it starts raining. And some people in the comments, if there are any comments, are going to say, why Bridge Over Troubled Water? Why not Kathy's song? It literally starts with, I hear the drizzle of the rain. Well, Bridge Over Troubled Water because of one reason, which I'm about to come to. So it's Bridge Over Troubled Water is playing, and you're listening to it, and as you can see, a mosquito just flew over the camera. Somehow, whenever I sit down to film, bloody mosquitoes show up. So Bridge Over Troubled Water is playing on your earphones. You're in a bus. It's raining. It's early evening. Okay, paint that picture for me. Think about it. Close your eyes for a second and think about that picture. Now, same situation, but in South Korea. There's a South Korean boy sitting in a bus. It's raining. Bridge Over Troubled Water comes on his earphones. Instantly, a person in India and a boy in Korea are listening to the same song under the same circumstances. Music is what unifies us. You don't need to understand the language. I've heard Russian music, I've heard Sigur Rós. Sigur Rós doesn't even have a valid language, for God's sake. Their entire language is made up, it's complete gibberish. But what a haunting beauty a song like Sven the Englad has. I'll link Sven the Englad in the comments, you can judge for yourself. Now, I've been following a number of music people who've been reacting to music, and one of them is Alex Hefner, and he's really cool. He has this raw uniqueness to his videos. You should give him a try. He actually introduced me to a lot of underrated Black Sabbath tracks, for which I'm very grateful. And the thing is, music is that one thing. It unifies. If you don't like the lyrics, you like the melody. If you don't like the melody, you like something about it. Ludwig van Beethoven, okay, he was deaf, and he was one of the greatest composers in the world. His music is heard even today. To come back to my original point, all of these people, John Lennon, Eric Clapton, Paul McCartney, Kurt Cobain, rest in peace. All of these people, rest in peace, are strangers to me, but they are also the same people who took a boy who was being bullied in school, who would walk around with earphones in his ear, listening to music on loop sometimes, just to get over a really bad day at school. They were the same people who gave this boy the courage to take a mic in his hand and start singing Harry Belafonte in the assembly. Although I have to give credit to my principal at the time, Ma'am Usha Subba, who decided to punish me for monkey shining in the assembly by challenging me to prepare a song and sing it the next day. And ma'am, if you're watching this video, I wish you would. I know the network is a bit of an issue at your place, but if you would watch this video, then do remember my Hotel California days, with my pre-puberty voice and my completely out of tune, out of sync lyrics, just delivering it in front of a mic, not caring who listened or what listened. Ma'am, thank you. You took away my stage fright, you took away my shyness, and for that I will owe you. But back to music. So music is that one thing that for me unifies people. I have had plenty of conversations with diverse people who are in the music strata. I just attended a metal gig where multiple acts performed. I went with one of my grandmothers, actually my only surviving grandmother, Maya Lakshmi Rao. She will be tagged in this, and well, the people at the gig, they were so warm and friendly, and they were so welcoming. And some of them came up to me and asked for water, and all of them said that Mahalakshmi Rao, who is 64 years old, is the most metal thing at that gig. Okay, and it was a ton of fun. And I have come to about 10 minutes of absolute utter rambling, so I'm going to shut up now. But before I leave, consider this. The next time you put on a song by the Beatles, remember that they are your friends, but you don't know them. Or don't you? Haven't you Googled the crap out of them? Haven't you listened to all their songs on repeat? Did their songs not get you through your breakup? Did their songs not make you believe in love again? And doesn't it apply to any genre of music? Doesn't it apply to something that just works for you? And with that, I have brought music into this channel. So at this point, some of you may be confused about what the hell I'm actually trying to do with this channel. The truth is, I myself don't know. It's just that I've had these conversations with imaginary friends who are still with me right now. You just can't see them. I've had these imaginary friends in my head for so long, and they've been having these conversations with me, and now I'm having these conversations with you. So whatever floats your boat, Bengali music, Hindi music, Turkish music, Spanish music, Arabian music, YouTube is there, Spotify is there. Just punch in use what Nitin Goel calls the greatest library in the internet. Use it for your pleasure. Check out some music. Make music, not war. Putin, if you're watching this next part is for you. This is a quote from Napalm in the Morning by Sodom. And this particular verse, given the situation of the world right now, is very apt. I'm just going to read out the lyrics. They are open on my Chrome right now. So all tabbing in 3, 2, 1. Unholy evil prophets rise. Fire is raining from the endless skies. Can you hear the final thunder roaring? Napalm in the morning. The song Napalm in the Morning will be linked below. The channel I mentioned, Alex Hefner, will be linked below. My blog will be linked below with one specific post in mind called A Friendly Collection of Strangers that I wrote before. Please read it at your own leisure. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have just crossed the 12-minute mark. I am going to shut up now. Enjoy this next song or instrumental or whatever the hell you choose to listen to. Remember, music is that one thing that unites. Let's not divide anymore. We've already divided so much. We need to stand together. We need to start doing our bit for Ukraine. We need to stop war. We need to just get rid of it. As John Lennon said, I took his name when I started this video. As John Lennon said, imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need to kill. Nothing to kill or die for. A brotherhood of man. Can we try to get there? Can we? Because it's a small world now. It's a small world controlled by laptops that are connected to a modem. You can just press a key and talk to anybody. Talk. Don't shoot. Is this a war? Is this an anti-propaganda about war? You're goddamn right it is. Because if war is the answer, you are asking the wrong question.